Hi, welcome to Cali Soda Adventure and Review. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about a thermal optic that I got from Amazon. This thing is amazing quality. It's my first experience with a thermal optic. I'll show you everything that it came with. I'll show you mounted on a rifle and how easy it was to mount. And then I'll try showing some video through it. The issue is its refresh rate is such that the iPhone doesn't really give a great recording. It does have a SIM card in it and it does have Wi-Fi, but I have not pulled any information off of that yet. Um, I'm going to try that next with the app that you have to download. But I wanted to get a quick video today. I'm out here in the Nevada desert. It's about 95 degrees, so it's a perfect day to do a review. So let me show you what came with it and the unit itself. So this is from a company called VOT, JPYS. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, if it's one word or two, but on the patch, the VOT patch that they send is red or orange. So anyway, they send you this really nice bag that can fit on MOLLE straps. So if you have a plate carrier, if you want to mount this in a vehicle to use at nighttime, maybe for pig hunting, you can also use it as a monocular. You don't have to have it mounted to a rifle. And the quick detach makes it extremely easy to take it off your rifle and use it handheld and then put it back. They include a battery charger. They included 4 batteries, which I thought was really nice. They have a USB charging cable, so you can charge the batteries in the unit, or you can take them out. And then here's the extra batteries. So right now it has 2 fresh ones. These are freshly charged. And it has a nice little, microfiber cloth. Everything kind of seems to come with that optic-wise. Let me show you the unit itself. So this unit is 384 by 288 resolution. They also have a 640 by 512, but that one was about $500 more. And since this is my first, kind of experience with this, I really didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money right off the bat. They claim that you can see about 4,900 yards at night or during the day. Now, obviously, at nighttime, this thing's going to work so much better. During the daytime, it seems like on a hot, sunny day, everything is just hot and it kind of all washes together. I do have a target set up about 20 yards away, and it's just a standard paper target. And I can see the target through the viewfinder, but not super clearly. And I think it's because they do make thermal targets that are paper, so you can actually see where your shots go a little bit better. I'm still going to try it. Apparently, they claim this has a 1-shot zero, meaning that you take your 1 shot and you can adjust the crosshairs internally and save it, and then it resets the crosshairs. So now every single time you shoot, it's exactly where your rifle was shooting before, in the middle of your crosshairs. So I'm going to be mounting it on my AR-15 pistol, just because it's the most available thing with a flat top rail. The mount that they send you is adjustable, so you could have the optic facing the way I do. You could flip it around on the base so the optic is, facing the other way. You can adjust which hole position you want it in, so you can scoot it front and back a decent amount of percent. And then you can also obviously have whatever available rail space that you have. And then they have quick detach, so they lock in really, really well. And then when you want to take it off, you just push this little button and it pops the little mount arm out. It's hard to do this one-handed. You kind of get the point. So I'll put it on, click each little tab, and now it's fully locked in. This is the zoom for the magnification to look at the optic screen. This is to focus what you're looking at. And then it has up to 4 times zoom. So standard is 1 time zoom. The next click of the button is 2 times zoom. Next click is 4 times zoom, and then it goes back. As I mentioned, it does have Wi-Fi. There's a little Wi-Fi transmitter in here that you can connect to your phone and app. It does have a micro USB card, so you can record photos or videos of you shooting. On the left-hand side, there is a little Picatinny rail that they attach. So I would assume that would be better for maybe putting a micro red dot. So, you know, daytime or something up close, you could just flip the gun to the side, shoot, possibly put a flashlight if you're going to be using this at nighttime for hunting. My rifle already has a flashlight, so I'm not going to add anything else to that, but it's there. And then there's 8 different color modes. And what I did to get an example of that is I just was using this handheld and pointed at kids playing in the living room as far as I could get in the house, as dark as I can get in the house, and flip through all the different color modes. So I'll show that now. The video will kind of scroll through those, and then I'll tell you what I think about this ultimately. So I had to leave the desert early. A little storm came rolling in out of nowhere. I live in northern Nevada, right next to Lake Tahoe, so sometimes they just come over the mountain unexpectedly. So I was saying what I do like and don't like about the Optic. Um, Ultimately, what I like is the 8 different color variances. I think they're really cool. Um, I do wish it had a daytime option or like just a non-thermal view. Um, Only because when I was trying to zero my gun in today, I could see the target perfectly, the paper, but I couldn't see the impacts, and I didn't have like a lead sled for the rifle, so I couldn't really accurately zero it in with the one-shot zero today. But I've read that there is thermal paper targets you can get that actually show the impact points much easier. So I'm gonna try ordering some of those. So it's actually starting to rain right now from that storm that drove me out of the desert. So the Optic, like I said, likes the different color variances. Wished it had, not really a dislike. Wished it had a just a normal clear like optic view. You know what I'm saying? It does have a nice eyepiece for getting your eye nice and on there. It's very padded, but you can easily pop it off. You don't have to use it really. Earlier, I said that this was for focusing the reticle. It's technically the parallax. So your eyes are all going to be a little bit different. So once you dial the parallax in, so it looks perfect to you on the crosshairs, then you zoom in on what you're aiming at, and then focus in on what you're aiming at, and then it has optical zooms, the 1, 2, and 4. All in all, I feel like it's a very sturdy, robust little unit. Um, I feel like if I accidentally dropped it or banged it around in the back of the truck, it would be okay. The mount is really, really nice because of how many different options you have to mount this. Whether you mount it with the rails more forward and the optic more back, you can flip the optic around and have it, really compact. This all depends on what you're going to put it on and your field of view on that rifle or pistol or whatever. And you don't really have to put it on a gun either. You can just use it as a monocular and just hold it and see what you're seeing. It's basically set up for a gun, but you don't have to use it on a gun. That's what I'm trying to say. So that would be the end of the video. I appreciate you staying to the end. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. It really does help the channel. If you liked what you saw, check out some of my other videos. Now that it's going to be fall and winter time here in Nevada, I'm going to be doing a lot more camping and actually using all of the gear that I've been kind of accumulating and doing reviews on. I have about 5 videos coming up on different products. One of them is another inflatable tent. It's actually twice as big as the original video I did when I first started my channel. Another video will be a hunting blind, swivel hunting chair, and a hunting mat. So I'm kind of getting in more hunting, camping season, so I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like that. So thanks for watching again. I hope you're doing good in your life, and I'll see you on the next one.